Non-stop earthquakes that last an entire year. Earth's tectonic plates are constantly moving. And as they move past each other, pressure builds up. Eventually, that force overcomes the friction, and this causes an earthquake. Earthquakes like this could occur at any time. And if they happened all the time, it would be the ultimate test of the resilience of many buildings. While buildings may be good at handling vertical forces from weight and gravity, they are not so well equipped for the side-to-side forces of earthquakes. Many innovative designs and materials such as flexible foundations, shock absorption and memory alloys could be used to make buildings more earthquake-proof. But under such extreme circumstances, would the only safe place for you be in the middle of a field? On average, there are 20,000 earthquakes each year. If one occurred near you, how would it feel? Well, that depends on how close you'd be to the epicenter. Close by, you would experience a sudden large jolt, followed by strong shaking. This would last 10 to 30 seconds. Even in the most massive quakes, the shaking doesn't last longer than a few minutes. But in this scenario, the vibration wouldn't stop. Instead of 10 seconds, it would go on for an entire year. It would be challenging to stand up through all this. Everything not bolted down in your house would likely topple to the ground. Violent shaking would shift buildings off their foundations, creating massive property damage. Even the most resilient buildings would struggle to withstand the constant vibration. The financial and human costs would be astronomical. And if the earthquake kept going, these costs would keep rising. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people would be displaced from their homes. Many would die. If you were lucky enough to be further from the epicenter, this would all be less dramatic. Usually, you'd only feel a gentle bump. But because the earthquake wouldn't end for a while, you'd feel a permanent rolling and shaking sensation. Your senses would be in a constant state of conflict. Your eyes would observe one thing while your muscles feel another. And your inner ear